Hello everyone and welcome back to Nancy Drew's Secret of the Old Clock. So I've been thinking, since the last video, about what to do to get Emily out of her room. And I keep thinking about this, the staircase that's in the photo I found when I was at Jane's desk. That's this picture, right? So is there like another passage down here? I think I need to go look around there some more. Maybe it was where the piggy bank was. Wait. Okay. Okay. That's what I need to do. What's this?
Jeepers, I'm behind one of the walls in Emily's room. I'll bet that's how someone makes that picture move.
Well, that's creepy. Well, she's not in her room right now. Hurry, Nancy, before she comes back.
I should ask Jane about the photo I found that allowed me to find that staircase that goes behind Emily's room.
No, first we need to go to Emily's...
Guess I better not leave the lights on.
We need to go to Emily's room right now while she's not here. This may be our only chance. Aha. Dearest Gloria, if you would do 3 simple things for me, I would very much appreciate it. First, keep this note for me, tuck it away in a safe place, and should I ever ask to see it, please allow me to do so. Second, don't mention or show this note to anyone else. Third, don't ask me why. I mean this from the bottom of my heart. You are a kind lady who sparkles like good water, and makes me think that the sky's the limit. Okay. That's the code we need, right? Kind lady, good water, sky's the limit. So I need to write this down real quick. Alright. Anything else in here? Dear Gloria, sorry it's taken me so long to answer your letter. I'm still a secretary at the bottling plant and business is booming, so I'm busier than ever. In fact, I'm typing this during my lunch break, so please excuse the mustard stains. Still love these bologna sandwiches. Of course I'll take care of Emily if something happens to you. All she has to do is write and I'll come running. But quit worrying about such things. You've got a nice place to live and that sweet little girl to keep you company. You've got a maid in the shade. Me, I'm still in the boarding house. It's not the Ritz, but my room is right across the hall from the washroom and most of the gals here are honest and hard-working and fun. But there are a few bad apples, like this gal named Marion Aborn? I'm getting a suspicion of something. She dropped in the other day to borrow some bobby pins, so I went to the drawer to get some for her. Only when I turned back around, she was going through my purse. She said it had fallen over and she was just putting it back, but I know what I saw. Anyway, I sure miss you. I'm investing as much money as I can in the stock market because my boss says it's a surefire way to get rich. So next year, maybe I can take the train out there to see you. Better yet, maybe I'll buy a car. Wouldn't that be the butterfly's boots? Write soon, your friend forever, Jane. So, I feel like this is a bit of a stretch, but... I'm not sure that the Jane downstairs is actually Jane. It might be this Marion lady. Like, did Emily actually know her before Gloria died? I don't think so. Like, that might be a wild guess. I don't know. But, like, the Jane we met in person told us she was a seamstress. This Jane is a secretary at a bottling plant. And she says, all Emily has to do is write and I'll come running. So it doesn't sound like this Jane intended to come down here. I don't know. Am I crazy? I might be. Maybe I'm too suspicious. Anyway, let's go talk to Jane, see what she has to say.
What's cooking?
I think I know why Emily has been seeing and hearing strange things.
Well, I'm all ears. Tell me.
I found a secret passageway that goes from the inn to Josiah Crowley's old house. And off of it, I found a staircase that leads to a space behind a wall in Emily's room. That's the staircase that's in this old picture.
You mean the noises that Emily's been hearing? The things she's been seeing? It's because someone's been sneaking around behind the wall in her room?
There's no point in asking this because if she's the one using it, she won't tell us the truth anyway. And if she's not using it, her answer doesn't matter.
It may even be that someone is trying to scare her on purpose.
On purpose? Who would want to do something like that?
I was able to open the staircase because I saw the picture I just showed you. And I found that picture on the shelf in your podium.
You mean it was right there under my nose? Hold the phone! You think I'm the one who's been sneaking around?
At this point, yeah, kind of.
Can you think of somebody else who may have had access to that picture?
Anyone who's ever been behind this desk could have seen that picture. It's hardly fair to go pointing a finger at me.
Maybe Emily will know something about it.
She went into town to run some errands. At least that's what I told her to do. Heaven knows she could use some fresh air.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Don't take any wooden nickels.
I have lost my ability to trust people. Anyway, let's go plug in this last answer. Like, honestly, at this point, I think my money's on Jane as to who the culprit is. Like, Richard is too obvious. Mr. Archer, kinda suspicious, but... The fact that Mr. Archer admitted he was having money troubles makes him less suspicious to me. Because that would mean he's either innocent or he's just stupid. I forgot to get the, thing. Oh well. I can make a decent guess. Kind lady is cat. Good water... Well, this one's bad water, so this one must be good water. And then sky's the limit, so... Well, which one have I not used on here? I have used this one, I've used this one, I've used this one, this one, this one, not this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. So it's gotta be this one, right? Yeah, process of elimination. Your goal is to reach the end of the path and to land exactly on the last spot on the board. No going over. Each card can only be used once. You do not need to use all the cards. To take a shortcut, you must be on a spot with a picture on it and use the same picture to take the pathway. Good luck. Oh, okay. Oh, I messed up there. Ah, well. Yeah. Okay, I see how it works. Oh, I messed up there. Oh well. I don't think I can do it. Ooh, this is tricky. I'm gonna be quiet for a while. Whew. That took a while.
Whoa!
Okay. We got a thing. Thank you. Man, he liked his Rube Goldberg machines, didn't he? Take this to Tiny Town, and for oodles of fun, use it there to hit a hole in one.
A golf ball. No doubt meant to be used on that golf course of Josiah's.
Alright, so I guess we're going golfing. I think we're getting very close to the end. I don't know if I'm capable of hitting a hole in one. But I will do my best. No, I don't need that, but thank you. Oh, do I put it... Hello?
Another safe deposit box key?
Thanks. So I guess we're going to the bank now.
Emily, please, just settle down. It's all right. It's not all right. Stop lying. Something's wrong with me.
You've got to go talk to Emily. She's in a bad way.
What do you mean? What's happened?
Please, go talk to her. She won't listen to me. I'm no help at all.
Well, I feel like you've been convincing her that she's going crazy, and now when she admits that she thinks she's going crazy, you tell her she's normal. So... what's up?
Just go back to River Heights, Nancy.
Why? What's the matter?
I took a nap after I got back from running errands, and when I woke up, this was in my hand. It's one of the necklaces that I thought had been stolen. I have no idea how it got there. I must do things and not remember. All this responsibility on top of losing Mom. I can't cope with it. I'm having what'd Jane call it? A nervous breakdown.
So, somebody snuck in here while Emily was sleeping and put something in her hand. And the obvious choice for that is Jane. Now I'm wondering if they're making Jane too obvious. But then, if somebody did sneak in, wouldn't Jane have seen them?
No, you're not.
I don't want to talk anymore. Go home. You're just making things worse.
The fact that we're heading towards the bank does make me a little bit more suspicious of Mr. Archer. Like, I don't know where we're going to have our confrontation.
Did you talk to her? Do you see what I mean? No wonder I never saw or heard anything. It was all in her mind.
I'm not so sure, Miss Willoughby. What's more, I think I've found something that'll solve all her problems. I'll talk to you later.
I think we're about to meet the culprit. I want to say Jane. I don't know. Jane has just been giving me weird vibes for a while now. And I like Mr. Archer. I don't want him to be the culprit. I don't like Richard Topham, but I think they made him way too obvious. Hi.
Hello again.
I found another safe deposit box key that belonged to Josiah.
Impossible. Josiah only had one box, and you've already opened it.
Can you tell me whose key this is?
It is one of ours. Where did you get it?
I won it playing golf at Josiah's with a special ball. I had to ace one of the holes.
Why does that sound familiar? I know why. That's what Clara always called me, her ace in the hole.
That's who this key belongs to, Clara Pickford.
Okay, what are we gonna find in here? Are we gonna find the actual will? I'm nervous.
So, Clara Pickford was really Josiah Crowley in disguise.
Apparently, he loved playing tricks like that on people and hiding things right under their noses.
Up, the last will and testament of Josiah M. Crowley. Please don't be Mr. Archer.
I wonder what this is. Gloria Dowd, now Crandall, and Jane Willoughby, circa 1912.
Jane Willoughby? That doesn't look the least bit like Jane Willoughby.
No, it certainly doesn't.
Ah!
I'd better get back to the Lilac Inn and have a talk with her right now.
I'm so excited. Oh my goodness.
Move out of the way, would you please? I'm kind of in a hurry.
You're not going anywhere until you tell me who you really are.
What are you talking about?
I just saw a picture of Jane Willoughby, the real Jane Willoughby.
It's been swell knowing you, sister.
I'm so happy. Are we gonna have a race? Is that what we're
I
doing?
can't let Jane out of my sight.
Yes. Can we ram her? Are we allowed to ram her? Yes, it was Jane, or fake Jane. I feel so smart now. This makes up for my terrible guess in the last game.
I'll bet she's heading for the state line. I know. I'll take a shortcut and head her off.
I don't know any shortcuts. I'm not smart enough for that, Nancy. Would-be sleuth allows jewel thief to flee the state. Teen's failure to cut her off at the state line enables cunning criminal to escape. Okay. I need to check.
I can't let Jane out of my sight.
Hold on, let me check the map. I need to. Imposter abandons car and escapes with stolen jewels. I know I shouldn't have let her out of my sight, teen sleuth moans. Okay,
I can't let Jane out of my sight.
I'm going to forfeit this one too, because I need to look at the map. Okay, so when we get over here, I need to go up this way, I think. Yeah.
I can't let Jane out of my sight.
Oh! I got stuck on the side of the road. Racking up that death
I can't
count.
let Jane out of my sight. I'll bet she's heading for the state line. I know. I'll take a shortcut and head her off.
No, the pies. They were so young.
Why couldn't you just mind your own business?
Dear Ned, I know you'll be home from school in a couple of days, but I couldn't wait to tell you. I just solved a mystery. I figured out that Emily Crandall's guardian was really an imposter named Marion. who intercepted the letter Emily wrote to Jane Willoughby after her mom died. She pretended to be Jane not only so she could steal Emily's valuables, but so she could convince Emily that she was incapable of running Lilac Inn, and that she should sell it and split the money with her. On top of all that, I found Josiah Crowley's real will. In it, he left Emily so much money that she'll be able to hire all the people she needs to keep the inn going. He left Jim Archer a ton of money too, which means he won't have to close his bank. And from now on, he'll be able to buy his wife a new dress anytime he wants. As for Richard Topham, Josiah left him nothing, although Topham still refuses to admit that he forged the first will and insists that he's going to contest the will I found. Dad says it's highly doubtful he'll succeed, and that he'd be better off sticking to spoon tricks. Anyway, when you get home, I'll give you all the details over a nice big piece of slightly damaged cherry pie. Wait till you hear that part of the story. As always, Nancy.
I feel so good. I've been awarded the title of Catch and Release for letting very few get away. For frequenting the old fishing hole. Okay, fair enough. My legacy is fish.
Great news, I think. See, Frank and Joe Hardy have invited me to help them solve a mystery. Only this mystery takes place on a train. But not just any train. A train that was found abandoned years ago in the middle of nowhere. All of its passengers had simply vanished. Some people say the train is jinxed. Others say it's haunted. I mean, it'll be fun to finally get to work alongside the Hardy boys, but I just hope the trip we're going on doesn't turn out to be, you know, one way.
Last train to Blue Moon Canyon. That's the next game. I'm pretty excited for that one. It looks cool. And we've completed another game! Yay! I'm very happy with that outcome. Like, as soon as we saw that note from the real Jane to Gloria, that set off so many red flags for me because it just didn't add up with what we knew of the Jane that we had met. I'm glad that Mr. Archer got the money. I'm glad that Emily got her money. I'm glad that Richard Topham got no money at all because he's a lying forger. I knew I didn't like that guy. He deserves nothing. Not even his cat. His cat should go to Emily. Well, that was a fun one. The time period was a nice little change of pace. Though I am glad we'll be getting back to the more modern time period now. And it sounds like we'll be getting to hang out with the Hardy Boys for the first time. Yay! I know they've appeared in a couple of the games. But it'll be nice to have some actual detective allies on the scene with us. All the great instrumentalists who played on these sessions. Aw, that's nice of them. Just reading the credits, seeing if I recognize any of these voice actors. I remember Jonah Von Spreeken, he was in the credits before. Aw, Yuri the cat was voiced by Corey the cat. Good job, Corey. It was interesting getting to hear Nancy's dad for the first time. I wonder if he'll be making a vocal appearance in any of the other games. So, Nancy said in this one that her mom died when she was younger, right? I think she said something like that. Is that the first mention of her mom? I mean, I knew she only lived with her dad. So I kind of assumed her mom was dead. I liked the old lady who kept interrupting Bess and George's phone calls. What was her name? Miss Farthingham or something like that? She was fun. Anyway, I had fun with this one. It was cute. The puzzles were pretty interesting. And it looks like they increased their animation budget a bit. There was a lot more individual character animations and stuff. That was nice. So, next time we're hopping into the last train of Blue Moon Canyon. Which should be a lot of fun if I... It just looks cool. I like trains, I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching, hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!